Well, there's the Matrix, and there's all kind of different things going on, and it really depends on what matrix you choose to be a part of. Are you the anti-establishment matrix, where everybody's out to get you because you speak the truth, even though you might not speak the truth? Or are you part of the casual matrix, where people casually just lie to you and you just accept it? Why? Because it's system. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it? Are you gonna? And you're considered woke, even though technically, again, my complaint is woke doesn't mean what y'all say it means. Y'all just co-opted a word and made it whatever I don't like. Because woke has no definition outside of the original definition, which means your third eye is open, you understand the world and the discrimination going against everybody, which you could consider in this case and the other case we're talking about, because we're talking about two, Hunter Biden and Andrew Tate. And of course, both are big stories. Both have been charged today. By the way, I do want to thank everyone who knew the situation going on with me. If you're part of the channel, if you're new, I appreciate you. Hopefully you like and subscribe. We break down the crazy stories. Just go check through them, man. And I know you're going to love it. But all you to know, thank you for your prayers and everything going through my area. Shout out and prayers to Lewin, Mississippi, and the Gavin family and the Washington Moncrief family. Shout prayers out to them, to my people over there. I love y'all. Let's get into this video because I know it's just too long. Here it is on Yahoo Entertainment. Andrew Tate and 3 others charged with the R word and human trafficking. Andrew Tate has formally finally been charged with the R word and human trafficking in Romania. The controversial influencer was arrested in December alongside his brother Tristan by anti-terrorism authorities at their home in Bucharest, Romania, and has been on a house arrest since. Tate was also charged with forming an organized crime group to exploit women. The indictment stated that Tate, along with 3 others, including his brother, were engaged in a human trafficking ring that spanned across Romania, the United States, and the United Kingdom. Tate and his brother recruited 7 alleged victims through empty promises of marriage. They were then allegedly subjected to intimidation, constant surveillance, forced debt, and more. Things I'm interested in this is, again, the honey strategy of telling people you married them and trapping them in a country they don't know. That is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. In America, I don't know if it's against the law. I saw a cam girl site. Over there, I do not know their laws, so we're going to just completely be fair to them. You can't just go, if we're going to be completely honest, you can't just go by your laws when it's convenient, but then not go by your laws when it's inconvenient, right? Like, we like, oh, that's their laws over there, you got to deal with it. But then when it's somebody I like, I do the same exact thing. So I don't know their laws. Maybe y'all can inform me in the comment section. What's the Romanian laws on this? Because if it is against the law, because from what I've read, and from what I've known for a long time, Romania had a human trafficking problem for a long time, so I can see how their laws might be a lot different, because America doesn't, it has it, but it not to the extent I think those countries have. The defendant also forced women to perform, which was then posted on social media. The statement claimed one defended a woman twice in March 22. There are also separate charges that are still in investigation. Those charges can lead to another indictment, including trafficking of minors and money laundering. Money laundering probably the main one they can probably hit them. I'm surprised money laundering not the first one, because Andrew Tate openly admitted he money laundered. I don't care how you feel about Andrew Tate, if you love him, hate him. The one thing this whole thing I know he did, he money laundered. Why? Because I saw the man admit what he did on camera. I don't care if you don't believe what I'm saying on that. You are 100% in the matrix. All this other stuff I have no clue about. I'm gonna be a fair-minded person, but that one thing, he 100. I seen him say it with his own mouth. He skated Texas. The Tate brothers have since claimed their innocence and denied any wrongdoing, and their trial is expected to last several years. That is weird. Several years. Why? Do they have a strong case? Or are they just gonna try to build it up still and just like, oh, we got him on these few charges. Probably can get him on the money laundering, so if he lasts years, we can get more information out of it. While this news is undoubtedly predictable, I just watched this show and he said they were gonna be cleared. We embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence and vindicate their reputation. The representative for the Tate brothers said in a statement, while adding that the indictment allows us to present a comprehensive body of evidence diligently collected and prepared over time, which will undoubtedly substantiate the brother's claim of innocence. Andrew Tate, y'all know how he is. He is a hustler, created Hustlers University. He talks like a 16-year-old power fantasy guy who you look up to. So I understand his popularity. I really do. It took me a while, but then I get it. He talks like a 16-year-old wants to talk. Like when I was 16, looking in the mirror, I would probably talk the exact same way. And I was muscular too. So it's like, oh, this ultimate Chad dude is what I'm looking for in life. So I get his appeal, especially to a lot of people. He, to be fair, y'all keep saying he tells the truth about things that exposing. I'm just being my perspective. I don't know any truth he said this. Like Snowden, I know what Snowden said that probably got him in trouble. I don't know anything he said. He said basics that women can't fly airplanes. That the truth that he's exposing. Like what truth he said the people have to get him. That's not a truth. That is just something he said. I don't get a lot of this in this, to be honest with you. Like I don't get y'all like fascination with people out to get you. I don't understand it. But y'all know how this is. You pick a side, you like a dude, everything they say is right. Fanboy, simp behavior for all these people. That's including this next guy we're talking about. Yes, this guy. Some of y'all sent for him too. Hunter Biden to plead guilty to federal tax charges strikes deal on gun charges. Yes, y'all do simp for him too, the same way. The same thing to me. Hunter Biden, the son of President Joe Biden, will plead guilty to 2 tax misdemeanors and struck a deal with federal prosecutors to resolve a felony gun charge, the Justice Department said Tuesday in court filing. As the plea agreement, the Justice Department has agreed to recommend a sentence of probation for 2 counts of failing to pay taxes in a timely manner for the years of 2017 and 2018. According to the sources, Hunter Biden owed at least $100,000 in federal taxes for 2017 and at least $100,000 in 2018, but did not pay what was due to the Internal Revenue Service by the deadline. A judge will have final say on any sentence. Now, a lot of y'all gonna be like, didn't he have more? Well, then most of y'all things I've seen from even y'all accounts online, the people that dislike Hunter, he got money from the government and didn't disclose it, which would be this. You do realize it's not illegal to get money from other companies because your dad is the president, right? Or vice president or anything like that. Unless you have clear-cut evidence that his dad helped him get this money. And it has to be clear-cut. This is the most you're going to get. I'm just being like, we need to live in a realistic world. This is the most you're going to get. He didn't file the tax on the money he got. So you're getting charged with. He had to pay fines and this. This is the most you're going to get. If we're being honest, this is what happens in law. Like I said, I don't know what the online world is about, but this is what happens in the real world. By the way, most rich people kids get opportunities that nobody else gets. So I don't understand. Oh, he's Joe Biden's son, he getting advantage. Trump kids got advantage in Saudi Arabia and got millions of dollars for it. Ivanka and them did that. Jared Kushner did that. Multiple rich kids. George Bush's daughters got jobs that they probably shouldn't have had. And we've seen it on TV. Bill Clinton, everybody, rich people's families seem to get a lot of opportunities. It's just a normal thing. He committed a crime. He should go to jail for it. I don't even know if it's the last bit of the crime. The plea deal will have immediate reverberations in the 2024 presidential race. It's already jump-started political criticism from Republicans of the Biden administration and the Justice Department in the wake of the 37-count federal criminal indictment filed against Donald Trump for his alleged mishandling of classified documents. Trump pleaded not guilty last week. By the way, in that Trump case, I don't know about that either. Like, I gotta see what's in the case. Now, some of the reports saying he just telling people he did something illegal. It's on him. The charges were detailed in criminal filings in U.S. District Court in Delaware, where the U.S. Attorney David Weiss, a Trump appointee, has been conducting an investigation that at one time explored allegations of money laundering, foreign lobbying, and other potential charges. This is a Trump-appointed judge. Trump has a Trump-appointed judge. Does that seem fair to you in a way? That someone may be beholden to Trump that has no experience, and not this dude, the other one who has no experience in history in criminal charges got his trial. Does that seem fair to you? I'm not saying she's gonna do a bad job. She seems to already be doing a pretty good job. People assumed she was gonna slow down the trial and Trump thing. She did not. She's going regular pace. Because if he wins the election, none of this matters. It's probably all in for Donald Trump. But I just want to know your thoughts on all of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. The investigation is ongoing, the Justice Department says. So all y'all complaining that he did all this other, it's still ongoing like I assumed it would be. I assumed this would be ongoing. But Hunter Biden Chairman Christopher Clark said in the statement that the deal with the federal prosecutor will resolve the Justice Department's long-running criminal probe into the president's son. Hunter will take responsibility for the 2 instances of misdemeanor failure to file tax payments when due pursuant to a plea agreement. Clark said a firearm charge, which will be subject to pretrial division agreement and will not be subject to a plea agreement, will also be filed by the government. I know Hunter believes it is important to take responsibility for these mistakes he made during a period of turmoil and addiction in his life. He looked forward to continuing his recovery and moving forward. Yeah, it makes it both of them going to jail. By the way, I see a lot of people complaining on Twitter that somehow this is not getting as much as the others, Andrew Tate story, which is apparently not true because according to my Twitter, Hunter Biden is #1 and Andrew Tate is #2. At least the last time I checked. It might have switched over the last 30 minutes while I've been preparing this video. It might have switched, but this was #1, Andrew Tate was #2. So, yeah, again, the internet just makes things up. Listen, I'm not against any of these people. I'm not for any of these people. I'm just letting you know, y'all just like to make things up. And he's still under investigation for his weird things he do, because he seems to be a weirdo. Not gonna lie. But he's a crackhead. I don't know why y'all expect a crackhead not to be a weirdo. I'm just being honest. They'll see this, he upset. YouTube see it, they upset. So be it. He's a crackhead. Crackheads are weird. I'm just saying. Andrew Tate is a money launderer. That's the truth. Everything else I do not know about. Don't know about the laws. Just being honest. Just reporting the news what happened. Just reporting you what I see, what's happening. I have my own thoughts, but this is not that video. This is news video. I want to break it down legally, informatically. If Donald Trump wins, he's off. If he loses, he's probably going to jail. People don't like that man. That man probably, he has done a lot of illegal things. Most of these people have. He did illegal things. Andrew Tate, most rich people do illegal stuff. I just want y'all to know that. His argument that's not fair is scapegoats and stuff. All right, let's get out of here. I appreciate y'all liking and subscribe. If y'all like this video, go watch the other video. We got some crazy story that's not political news announcement. People's Thursday, we got people leaving severed heads at desk and telling Dylan that strange things are happening. You're gonna want to watch that. I appreciate y'all. Join us for the Thursday live show right here. Join us on Rumble too if you're a Rumble person. We'll be live on Kick when the show goes. So if you like Kick more than YouTube, go over there. I appreciate y'all. Peace.